Like, I don't even know how to do this next one, sort of. It's basically Mighty versus a Dynavap. That question gets asked more than you'd think. And for me, it's like, man, they're totally different. Can you even compare them? But yeah, I mean, they both do vapor, so why not?
It is such a weird thing to answer from our perspective. And I, while thinking about this, while thinking, like, remember when I wrote it down and you're like, really? How? And and I'm like, I don't know, but I get asked so frequently that we need to fucking talk about it. I've been thinking about it, and I guess I had a little perception realization. The people that are asking that don't have either one, and they probably have some other shitty vape, and they're ready for like an upgrade, and they don't know if they should commit to the $300 Mighty or if they should just buy a Dynavap. And I don't want to sound like a vape salesman, but here's the thing. In the perfect two vape world, the Mighty and the Dynavap are a man's best friend. Like, if I could only keep two vapes, those vapes would literally be it. Like, you need, like, the casual, like, the Mighty is like, I can vape the Mighty while doing anything. I can vape the Mighty while having sex, while driving my golf cart, while playing basketball, while playing golf. I can vape the Mighty mindlessly. I can reload and unload the Mighty charged mindlessly. The Vap Cap delivers an array, a completely diverse range of experiences. I can load it with any strain and get a completely unique hit every single time because porch dynamics are very unique. I can get consistent hits. I'm not saying that it's inconsistent, but the Dynavap can deliver every single spot of hit on the board. You want a hit that has all of the terps and fully roasts and milks up a bong with one hit. You can do that with the Dynavap. You just got to know how. You got to learn the device and the characteristics and the heating dynamics. But you can do that with the Dynavap. And what's great about it is it's a simple device that can deliver all of those different experiences.
I'm going to get to it, man. My Mighty's heating up. I'm going to take my first hit off my MVS. Everyone needs a Vap Cap for sure. These are fucking fun to hit side by side, man. Yeah, the first hit off the Vap Cap is fucking great. Well, I mean, look, the Mighty's thicker and more consistent. It's also got twice as big a bowl. It's just totally different, man. Like, this isn't an either or. I think you're right, Troy. These are like the two you want to have for totally different feels and scenarios and rituals. You know what I mean? Like,
this is a ritual vape for sure. Like, the Mighty is a sit back and kick it vape. The Dynavap is a sit back and kick it with your vape.
Yeah, the Mighty's let's get fucked up brainlessly, and the Vap Cap is I want to engage in the process. I've been using fucking Vap Caps a lot more than I used to, Troy. I'd say this last year, it's in my top 4 or 5 vapes that I reach for all the time. Like, every time I go if I go on the road, I grab one of these. Sometimes a torch, sometimes an induction. Doesn't really matter, man. I fucking dig it. You know, if you could only take one, you'd take the Mighty.
Well, I mean, in a real world situation, the Mighty would be in the contender for what I'm gonna grab. But like, I think it depends on like what that real world apocalypse really would mean. Like, how I envision it. Like, if my house is on fire, I'm not grabbing anything. Like, I'm out of here. But the Mighty's probably in my pocket. You know, depending on what's going on.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I enjoy the Vap Caps more. I just love hitting them. I love everything about it. The feel, the ritual, the cigarette size thing. I mean, it's everything. And the thicker ones are kind of like blunts. I mean, the whole 9 yards. I love it. I will say sometimes this bowl and its smaller size just won't get me fucked up, even if I chain hit them, because it just, by the time I get to where I'm getting there, the first one's probably wearing off. Whereas this one, if one bowl doesn't, two definitely does. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different as far as, I know the Mighty, for somebody with a high tolerance, is at some point going to kick the fuck in. If it were my only vape, you know what I'm saying? If the Vap Cap is my only vape, I'm going to love the first high of the day. Totally. You know what I mean? Like that first high of the day is awesome off of Vap Cap because it's so efficient and feels so good. So, but I don't know, man. I'm torn because I love them both, and I would have a hard time being without my Vap Cap. There's an emotional attachment you get to your Vap Caps that you might have to your Mighty because it's your favorite, but for I think others, it's probably easier to get attached to a Vap Cap.
Yeah. I mean, when this Mighty dies, I'll be happy to have a new Mighty, and it'll be my new best friend again. You know, it's not like this particular Mighty is the goods. It's just that for my super casual cannabis use, for me, like to load a bowl and to watch YouTube videos, or to load a bowl and go watch some Silicon Valley on the couch, maybe take a grinder and a bowler with me to vape a few more bowls. You know, if I go somewhere and want to vape a bowl before I get groceries, the Mighty is just ultra convenient. Like this for me is the convenience of cannabis vapes. You know, I can carry herb wherever I need to go, have the Mighty ready to go, and pack it with doob tubes. And if I need to empty it in the parking lot or in a portable or whatever, I have taken the Dynavap out, and I like using the Dynavap. I love having a Dynavap session before getting groceries. But I'll tell you what, man, when someone walks by your car and you're sitting there vaping on a Mighty, it's not a big deal. When someone walks by your car and you're it gets some glances. You know, people are like, what the fuck is going on? So you have to be a little more mindful. The Mighty, the crafty experience, it's ultra casual and it just looks like a normal vape. I mean, for that matter, you could probably light your Dynavap, you know, and just be fucking whatever about it, or have an induction heater. I've used my old head pipe with the Dynavap, you know, and the induction heater out and about right before getting groceries. It's fucking great. You know, you just, you know, heat it up and click. And
with that one, I love it too, man.
Yeah, it's fucking great. There's still one thing that Dynavap kind of shines for, and that's for people who are craving going right from smoking. If they're smoking already and they're going from smoking to try to vape exclusively, a lot of times the Dynavap will be better for that person to quit the smoking habit than the Mighty. Like in my
because of the ritual.
Maybe it's the ritual. I always think it's because the Dynavap just delivers a more throaty hit. Like when you get it right, deliver its magic. It's like you get a really satisfying like feel from everything. And the Mighty is a little softer, a little cloudier. If you're used to e-cig vapor, the Mighty is very familiar because it's big, billowy, cloudy, easy vapor, but it's not throaty or heavy like smoke at all. It's almost so light that it makes people cough ridiculously sometimes. Like I've seen people that just like can't hit the Mighty because it just makes them cough like crazy. It's like too fluffy or too airy. I don't know what it is, but you know, have you seen that?
Me neither. No, I haven't. That's interesting. I mean, I've seen people that cough at all kinds of fucking vapor and smoke and shit, but and I've felt the itch with the Volcano on a bag or some other bag vapes, but never the Mighty. The Mighty never did that to me. That was a nice little look, man. I want to see that later on. That was sweet. Little wiggle, like the wiggle. Carrots, can we get that wiggle repeat at some point, man? So there you go. No winner there. These guys are different. They're both winners.
Yeah.
No loser there is what it means.
They're yin yang. You know, they're.
Did you say yin yang? Very good.
They go together. They fill each other's voids.